What is up, guys? This is Quell here, and today I'm going to be taming. Finally, I'm going to be taming a max level mammoth. Now, a little bit of history. So, you may know if you watched my max level parasaur video, the one where I tamed the max level parasaur. I talked about how I was going to record a video, or I was in the process of recording a video of me taming a max level female mammoth, and that I was taming this mammoth. This mammoth spawned like right close to the coast, on top of a cliff, and at some point she fell off the cliff and drowned herself. And then a little while later, well, not too long ago, I found a max level male mammoth. I was doing the same thing. I was in the process of recording me taming it, and yeah, I knocked him out. I went back to base to grab a kibble and maybe like a saddle or something, and then I came back, and then yeah, he was ripped to shreds by like, I can't even remember. I think it was like wolves and Daedons and stuff, maybe like a Uteranus and Carnotaurs, I can't remember, but he was ripped to shreds and he died. So, yeah. Hopefully nothing bad happens to this guy. And there's this other mammoth, I think she was a level 15, yep, level 15, and she has Christmas colors. And you do not seem angry with me. That's dumb. Oh my god. It's like, how short is your aggro range? That's so weird. So yeah, I probably shouldn't take too many darts to bring this guy down. Actually, there's I think that's a level 20 mammoth up there, so I'm actually gonna kill it. So that it's not like a nuisance for me. So yeah, actually, what level are you again? I'm not sure if I even checked. 85, you're terrible. So yeah, probably shouldn't take that many darts. I mean, it didn't take that many to knock out the one that I knocked out before that got ripped to shreds by everything. So, oh, okay. He's doing his roar trumpeting thing, so I'll do less damage to him. Because I'm doing less damage, I'm also doing less torpor damage. I'm doing less torpor to him. So, and there we go. Just like that, he's knocked out. What? My god, this rifle, either mammoths have like really low, are like really easy to knock out compared to most creatures, or my rifle is just that good. I mean, my god, this rifle is amazing. I hope I don't have to craft it again, because that would suck. My god, because I've already like recrafted this thing like twice before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like twice, because I dropped all my stuff on the ground and I forgot where it was, and yeah, it despawned. So yeah. Now I can't remember exactly how much kibble it's gonna take to tame this guy. So I'm gonna have to check that. And ooh, what are you? Woolly Rhino, 15. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Another bad thing happened. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So over near there-ish, on the coast, I found a max level woolly rhino that I was like, okay, I'm gonna tame that. And I was in the process of taming him, and I was in the process of doing a video of taming him, and then some wolves attacked him, and he died. Which, I don't know, it might have been like a blessing in disguise, because like those wolves tore him apart like nothing. I mean, woolly rhinos in this game don't have the best turning radius, so, and they don't have the best AoE, so I mean, I guess that had something to do with it, but he must have had like really terrible stats if he was able to die to just a couple wolves. Like, I don't know, maybe it was a blessing in disguise, but it's still kind of funny and kind of it's kind of very unfortunate that I found a max level woolly rhino and it died. Like, sometimes my luck with max levels is just awful. But yeah, so I'm gonna run this guy's stats through Dotadex, and I haven't even checked your stats. Well, that melee damage seems pretty good. That health seems alright, I guess. I can't remember what's good or not in terms of mammoths. But, yeah. Okay, so he's tamed. Oh, and there's another mammoth in the back there. And Argentavis was getting dangerously close to this guy when he was asleep, and the Argentavis aggroed on me, and I was a little bit afraid that it aggroed on the mammoth and that it was going to attack the mammoth, and then I was going to have to wait for this thing to wake up and then knock him out again. And I forgot food when I went to get more kibble. Of course I did. Yeah, but he is tamed, and I did bring a saddle as well. And so, yeah, max level mammoth tamed. Now, I'm probably going to be able to, probably definitely going to be able to start doing mammoth mutations, because I have quite a few high-level mammoths tamed. However, this, out of all of them, is the first male. All the other ones that I've tamed previously are female. And so, even if I tried to breed one up to, like, be like a resource harvester, I wouldn't have been able to do it because they were all female. So now that I have a max level male, I can actually breed them together and actually combine all the good stats. And I did check his stats. His health was actually seemed to be pretty good for mammoths, which is a little bit surprising, because I mean, 5,000 health for a creature this big doesn't really seem that good, considering that I think T-Rexes have more than that. And just a lot of big creatures have more than that usually, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, so apparently this guy had, like, above average health. He didn't have high health, but he had, like, above average. And he had slightly above average melee damage, which is pretty good. And yeah, all of his other stats were pretty average. His weight was a little bit higher than average, but it wasn't technically high. And so I'm just gonna test out these attacks, see how good this guy's melee damage really is. And this rhino is like purple. Ah! Oh wait, they're mate boosted. I was like, that melee damage does not seem that good. Okay, that's more like it. That's some pretty good melee damage. God, I love the TLC mammoths. They just did a really good job on the TLC for the mammoth. No, I can't pick you up. I didn't think I would be able to, but just in case, if there's like some crazy thing that no one really noticed, it's like you could pick up Carnotaurs with the Mammoth's trunk, but you can pick up wolves and throw them. And Mammoths actually attack pretty quickly when you're like facing straight forward with the tusk attack. And I'm already out of stamina, which is wonderful. Oh yeah, and they can do this. Which like does a little debuff on creatures, makes their melee damage not as effective. Well, it lowers how much damage they do to you. And also, of course, you can board the drums. Board the drums? I don't think that's right, but you can play war drums on the back. I'm actually curious as to how good this actually is in PvP. Like, what does it do again? I think like it prevents creatures from getting fear roared, and it also boosts stamina, I'm pretty sure. So I wonder how good that's gonna be. I wonder how good that is on PvP, and I wonder how good that is like in boss arenas, because I mean, if you have a Mammoth and you have a Uteranus, and the Uteranus is on like auto courage roar or whatever it's called, when the Uteranus is on auto courage or whatever it's called, the stamina still drains. So I'm wondering if you had like the drums going, if the Uteranus would regenerate stamina, so you don't even have to be riding the Uteranus in like boss fights and stuff like that. I'm actually curious as to how that would possibly work. Because it'd be very interesting if these guys, if the Mammoth would be like a new sort of integral part of boss fights. That'd be really cool. But yeah, so as soon as I whip out my torch, it breaks, of course. I'm just gonna get some materials, and you did have some wood on you. I'm actually just gonna give my character some food, because the hunger thing is kind of annoying. And so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. So yeah, I finally tamed a max level Mammoth, and hopefully, oh, you can't really see anything, but hopefully I'll be able to start Mammoth breeding and Mammoth mutations and stuff like that, and I'll just have it would also be good just to have like a random Mammoth just bred up just for resource gathering, because that would be very useful, because these guys are really good at gathering thatch and wood. I mean, they've always been good at gathering wood, but with their new TLC, they're also really good at gathering thatch and stuff. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and bye bye birdie.